This is Clarence Hill and Drew Davison coming to you from the Cowboys complex in advance of Sunday's game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Cowboys have lost 6 straight games, first time since 1989 when they went 1-15. They have one more game to go before Tony Romo comes back. This is a must-win for the Cowboys. You know, right now their hopes of becoming a playoff team are slim, but they will go to none if they don't get it done this week.
Oh yeah, there's no question, Clarence. I mean, if you look at the history of the NFL, it's already hard enough, or hardly any teams have come back from 2-6 to make the playoffs. They fall to 2-7. Like you said, they're pretty much toast. This is Matt Castle's last game. He did look better against the Eagles, so that has to be some hope. And Darren McFadden's, running, the best he has in his career.
No doubt, and that's something to build on the way Darren McFadden is running. Jeremy Mincy said it. Tony Romo's been a miracle worker in the past, but he's not Jesus. They got to get it done. They can't wait for Tony Romo. They have to start climbing out of this mess now. They have to start trying to save their season and do something now against Tampa Bay. It's a must-win Sunday. Bad thing is, Dez Bryant, who had a great game last week, we had a breakout game since coming back, had a good game last week. He's out of practice. He's going to be hobbled during the game with a knee injury. Sean Lee is not going to be there. He suffered a concussion last week. He's doubtful for playing this week. Who's going to get it done if those guys are not there?
Yeah, I mean, they have to get something from the pass rush, you would think. I mean, the pass rush has not been very good here of late, really all season. I mean, when you look at Randy Gregory, Greg Hardy, Jeremy Mincy, I mean, Hardy has 4 sacks the last 4 games, but, just the quantity and the impact sacks they haven't got yet.
Yeah, defensively, you talk about Greg Hardy, and he has 4 sacks in 4 games. He has been an impact player. He has also been a problem off the field. The Cowboys had to talk to him again this week. It's the 4th time since he's been here they've had to address something he said in the media, something he's done on the field, something he's done on Twitter that has really put him in a bad light. On top of the bad light he's already in because of the domestic violence incident back in May of 2014 when he was with the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you'd hope Greg Hardy just gets off Twitter. I mean, 2 of the 4 instances have come because of Twitter. Right. And the bigger question, though, is just how this affects his he's going to be a free agent at the end of the year, so he's really, you would think, would try to stay in the straight and narrow just to boost his market come the offseason. But obviously, he hasn't done that yet. But Jason Garrett the other day said it hasn't been a distraction. He doesn't think all this off-field stuff with Greg Hardy has affected the team.
No, it hasn't been a distraction to an extent. Most of the players in the locker rooms, they say he practiced hard and he's been a good teammate. But again, the Cowboys brought him here to wreak havoc on the field, not create more bad press off the field. And if the Cowboys fall out of this playoff race, there's a chance that Greg Hardy won't be on this roster in the season.